What's up, B-Team? I'm back with another reaction video. This is my first time ever hearing this artist. His name is REN. The song is called Hi Ren. Before we start it, I got to give a shout out to Stebby, one of my Patreon members. Thank you so much for your support and the suggestion. I am looking forward to it. So Stebby gave me a little bit of background because I've never heard of REN before. He told me that he's been sick for a long time and doctors kept telling him it was all in his head. That's just messed up right there. Years of pain and not knowing what was wrong drove him into psychosis. That sucks, man. I could not even imagine being in that situation. Then he goes on to say he finally got a proper diagnosis and it turned out he has Lyme disease. That is a hell of a story, and I don't even know where it's gonna go from here. I mean, this is my first impression right here, so I'm getting ready for something. I don't know what. I'm prepared though. Let's go ahead and get into it. Seems like every time I start a video now, my internet does something weird. Ooh. Oh, I have to turn the closed captioning off. Stebby told me the words don't match up at all, so I'm just gonna listen, not read. Ooh, man. Ooh. Okay. What? Oh. All right.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill.
Ooh.
And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times.
This is crazy. I mean, first off, I have to say, that intro right there, totally unexpected. The guitar was kicking ass, and then when he went into the oh, I mean, that sounded great. Second of all, I was expecting something, you know, different, and I've got it, but this is deep, man. This goes like really deep. I was not expecting that deep. This seems like something I really have to pay attention to. He's having conversations with himself. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great.
Ooh.
And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left over denim, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is private.
That was dope. The breakdown right there, dropped the instrumental completely with just him. Basically, this is rap. I don't know what you want to call it, but he was rapping right there. This is insane. To me, it sounds like it's talking to maybe like his not alter ego, but a voice that's in his head pretty much. I think that's what it is. I don't want to say for sure because I don't know for sure, but that's what it seems like to me.
Delusional guy, where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? No way.
Yeah, but
Dang.
my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected.
Yeah.
And the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky.
Having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Okay.
Man, it's
So to me, it sounds like he has like his own self-doubt speaking to him. Everything in his head that's saying you're not good enough, you're not gonna make it. Like, oh, you want to make music? Yeah, good luck with that. So he's trying to, tell himself, I don't care about that. It's just what makes me happy. I don't need to sell millions of records because the people who do love my music, that's who I'm speaking to. And this self-doubt in his head is just saying, like trying to put him down, and he's not having any of that.
not like that.
Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
That's right, speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you. Say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Oh, wow. How do we go back to normal from here?
Been taking some time to be distant.
I'm sorry. I need just a little bit of a breather and a water break. That was very intense. That gave me goosebumps. I am not lying. That was awesome. Very intense, totally unexpected, and it sent chills down my spine. This dude is super creative, and we are only 5 minutes in, and it's 9 minutes long. Where does it go from here?
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
What?
That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired and made to be strong.
Yes.
And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different side.
Wow. What? That was so sick. Everything up to this point has been so awesome. So when he was having a conversation back and forth with himself, it was like I was saying, like the self-doubt and everything. And then it sounded more like, you know, the devil and angel on each shoulder arguing with each other. And then it had a whole section where the devil on the shoulder had his part saying his piece, and then it turned to the angel on the shoulder. So, I mean, that's my interpretation. I could be wrong. I could listen to this 5 more times and then come up with a different interpretation. But so far, that's what it seems like to me.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences. With autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
Dang.
And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
Ooh.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. That was amazing. I do not use that word lightly. That was so sick. All I can say so far, first impressions, Ren has so much talent. So much talent. Extremely versatile. Started off with singing, got the rapping down. And aside from just his talent to do that, how deep his lyrics go, that is on another level entirely. You can be creative as far as, you know, playing guitar, or you can be creative as far as knowing how to sing. But to write lyrics like that go that deep, I mean, that's pure poetry. It was amazing. Such a great, not only song, but great performance. I enjoyed the music video, how simple it was, but also very deep in its ideas. Also, it portrayed the meaning of the song very well, I think. That was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to that. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe for more videos, leave a comment to let me know what else you want to see me react to. Once again, shout out to Stebby for that suggestion. That was great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.